Okay, does the microphone work? It does. So I'm gonna try my best to keep an eye on it. You guys, I don't know what happened in the last one. I really don't. I did not think that I hit it. I thought that it was showing up on my screen the entire time. I've got my Streamlabs open right directly in front of me, like literally like right there on a big TV. Um, and it, in, I guess I just have to look over at it more often. So I apologize for last night for it not showing up. I don't know. We'll just keep an eye on it and hopefully it works. If not, I don't know. We'll have to look into getting a new mic maybe, or updating this one or something. So here we are, just hanging out at the iron farm, trying to get a little bit of stuff. But this is not our plan. This is not our plan, is to stand here. Let's get some sleep and let's get to it. We are closing in on day 500, which is a pretty big deal for me anyway. I've never made it to 500 days in hardcore, so that would be exciting. I had any bad guys out here? I had two choices today. One, to go to the nether and look for a fortress, because we need blaze rods. We have none. Nether wart and blaze rods. Or get back in the boat and head out and see what we can find. That's what we did in the last one. It was about an hour and a half of me just kind of wandering around, adventuring. You know, adventure time. Looking for stuff. Did not find what we were looking for, but we did find some good stuff. We found mushrooms. So we got all the stuff for the mushrooms. The cool red and white polka dot blocks. Oh, thanks for the follow, Emily. And appreciate that. And we also got, what else did we get? A bunch of sand. So anyway, the plan is we have been that way, all out in the ocean. That way, all out in the ocean. That way, all out in the ocean. This way is a dead end right there. This is land out this way. So, here's some water. We've been around this way, but there's like a giant thing of land right out here. So, we're just going to go down this and see what's close to us. This seems to make the most sense to me in terms of exploring the area around us. So, Emily Willis 23. Appreciate that follow. That's a great name. One of my good friends, I call him Willis. We'll go this way. And 23 is a lucky number. So we'll just head out and see what we can see. I try not to get caught up on structures like that, like where you see like holes in the ground that maybe look super interesting. We're gonna try and stick to the water, cover some ground. Thus far, I We basically, this is what we have found all around us in every direction. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you, Emily. I'm doing great. How are you? Um, yeah, this kind of looks like what we've found so far. Birch, oak, and dark oak. How are you doing? Appreciate the follow. Thank you. And you have a great name, by the way. Wait a second. I'm pretty sure that right there, those trees right back there in the background, I think that's pale oak. That is 100% pale oak. Awesome. That's pretty awesome. We had not found a pale oak forest yet. We bought some pale oaks from the trader, from the wandering trader. Wow, that is for sure pale oak. That is very close to our house. Like we've barely gone anywhere. That is awesome. By the way, I do. Aw. No, thank you, Emily. I appreciate it though. Thank you though. Well, pretty cool. Oh, I'm excited we found a pale oak forest. Okay. So, like, we have not been around, like, this, like, chunk of land right here, as far as I know. Like, we came around and we kind of stopped and went back out that way. Is that land? What is this? I don't think this is land. Oh, I think it's a shipwreck. Let's go. It is a shipwreck. All right. Fingers crossed. What? There's nothing in here. We want a, what's it called? An armor trim. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Those are our first armor trims. Not surprised that it's the coastal armor trims. And we get a treasure map. Absolutely no clue where that would be. I don't understand reading maps. Oh. Looks like we're going in the right direction. Maybe. This way? Is it this, like this? We're going to get lost and sidetracked, I guarantee it. Oh crap, it's down here somewhere? You sure? Yo, what's up, Wolf? How you doing, man? Good evening, Wolf. Alright, we need to go back up top and sleep anyway. What's up, man? Suh. Just chilling, dude. Looking for this treasure. Looking for a treasure. It says it's in here somewhere. But I never have much luck with these things. What's up with you, man? Can it be all the way down in this? What's up with you, dude? So, like I should be standing on it, right? My icon needs to be right in the center. This? That looks pretty center. Oh, that's it. We found it. Good job. All right. Good job. Thanks, man. Sweet. We got a Heart of the Sea. We got our first prismarine chunks. Awesome. We're going to keep that. That's our first one. Good job, dude. Thank you. I was like, oh man, I think it's scuffed. GG's to you, man. Where'd we come from? We gotta stick to the plan over here, man. I think we came from this way. Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. Heart of the sea. And I just found a shipwreck which had 4 armor trims in it, man. It's my first armor trims. Pretty excited about that, dude. How you doing? How's your day going? Hope you're having a good Tuesday, man. Sweet. Let's go. Appreciate you, man. 5 streak, dude. That's awesome. Thanks, Wolf. Appreciate it. Heck yeah. Pretty sure we came from that way. And so our plan is to go this way. We are just out adventuring, man. I had to decide this evening either I was going to go to the Nether and look for a fortress so I could try and get blaze rods and some nether wart. Or I could adventure around my base area a little bit and see what I can see. This looks interesting. Okay, there's a creeper right there. Later, nerd. Why was there a creeper right there? Ooh. Ooh, I want that. Can we go get that? Dang. Look at this thing. Oh! I found 3 treasure chests in my world so far. Coming up on 100 days in hardcore. Nice. Dude, that's awesome. Dang, you've done a lot more adventuring than I have, though. Dude, that's a geode right there. We need that. I think that sound was a witch sound, wasn't it? Oh. It is a witch. Sorry, that was exciting and unexpected. Can I? Oh, there she is. Dude, I knocked that chick into next week. Holy crap. That's crazy. This is where we... This is where we get in trouble. This is why we spent all that time building up this gear. Sorry, this got kind of intense. You know what I'm saying? Did not expect all of this nonsense to be happening, man. Ah! Dude, I'm sorry. I was holding my breath right there. This is somewhat close to my base. Or at least it's the closest one to my base I've found yet. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Dude, you heard that creeper blow up right beside me. I think part of it was because I was in the water. I think part of it's obviously my my armor. Okay, we're getting out of there, man. I just did the exact thing I said I was not going to do. I was like, don't get out of the boat and don't go explore like caves and openings. How many times have you been through hardcore, Wolf? Like, I think you've made it pretty far, right? I mean, you just said you were on 100 days right now, but I think you've been way further. That's why you put blast protection on. I just have protection 4. Protection 4. Protection 4. Protection 4. Protection 4. I was going to say, I think you've been way longer. Well, this is nice. This bamboo is also close to my house. All of this, I think, is relatively close. Like, this landmass is attached to my area. Yo, what's up, DJ? What's up, man? How are you doing? So, what's the furthest you've been then in hardcore, Wolf? DJ, good to see you, man. Appreciate you coming back and saying what's up, dude. Thank you. Ooh. Wait. Look at this. This is what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for, fellas. This is awesome. Dang. Just over 300-400 days. Not sure, it's been a while. So I told you I had two choices, right? Like, my two choices were to... this is so awesome. I can't believe we just found this. My two choices today were to either go to the Nether and look around and see if I couldn't find some nether wart and some blaze rods, or come out here and venture and hopefully find some mud. Find one of these places. I want lots of mud. How dangerous are these biomes? You been lurking, DJ? I appreciate it, man. Dude, thank you for hanging out, man. Appreciate the lurks. Dude, this is so much better than my original plan. My original plan was to go through and, like, use water bottles. This is awesome. This makes me so happy. Just made a mud machine. Nice. Dispenser, right? I kind of made a similar thing in the other world, in my world that's not hardcore, but it was for clay. I'm guessing it's a similar concept, but without the whatchamacallit, the stalagmites underneath it to dry it out. Dude, I feel bad that I just straight up am destroying this place, but I need all this stuff. Yo, this is great. I'm sure you guys think I'm crazy, but I want all the mud. I seriously want all the mud. You can make a mud machine. Well, he said a machine. I guess I didn't read it correctly. I made a mud farm. Well, I guess technically I made a, whatchamacallit, a clay farm. The one I've used auto refills your inventory and water bottles automatically. Very nice, dude. That's awesome. I did not make mine automatic. Mine, I had to stand there and manually refill it. This is great. Have one on your realm? Nice. No, the one that he has is definitely a little bit more tricky than what I'm talking about. Mine's much more rudimentary. Mine's much simpler. I don't know what his design looks like. Here, let's just go look at it real quick. I'll show you. I don't know which one it's on. Oh, it's on a realm. I think it's in Huna's realm. Gold Farm is something I've never made before. Gold Farm is something I'd be interested in. I'm sorry, Wolf. I'm sure you hate it when I go back to my old worlds that I don't play in. I can't help it. Sometimes if somebody who's kind of fairly new to my channel comes in, I just can't help it. I just kind of revert back because I don't have anything to show anybody in this world. Like this hardcore world, I haven't even built a base yet. I have nothing. But I'm sure for people who've been here, probably like, dude, nobody wants to see your old crap. Oh, this isn't even it. I'm in the wrong world. This is in, yeah, this is not it. But I will show you this real quick, DJ. We're going to look for 2 seconds, okay? Just for 2 seconds. And then I'll leave. This is my house. In this world. It's on a server with our friends. It's just regular survival. But we've been playing in this one for a while. But this is my house. People make fun of me because my front yard looks like a white trash junkyard. I've literally got everything just kind of like jammed in my front yard. Camels, iron golems, Mr. Snuffleupagus. Also, here he is. Some mushroom cows, Gary. But yeah, I basically built everything here. This is all around my base. I built this city over here, which is kind of cool. I haven't completed it, but you know. So yeah, I built all this stuff here in survival. I was told mine would crash my world, but it ran and it runs perfectly. 20 portals? What? Holy hell, man. 20? Jeez. I know, I'm sorry, Wolf. I promised I wouldn't come back to my old stuff. If I want to play in this world, I should play in this world, right? But I did build all this stuff in survival. I like this little area right through here. I like all these houses. I think these houses look pretty cool. I like that little stretch right there. Yeah, so anyway, people who are new to my stream, who have never seen me play Minecraft before, they come into my hardcore world and I'm sure they're probably just like, what's up, dude? But this at least gives people an idea that I've played some Minecraft. I've spent some time building some stuff. Got a little mining pit going on right here. Anyway, bunch of stuff in this world. More stuff than I probably should be spending time on. This was not even the right world. I picked the wrong one, and I promise I did it on accident. It was not on purpose. Hardcore takes a lot of time, man. Like, in this world, you go for something, you don't get it, you die, it's okay. Not the end of the world. You know what I mean? It's like, you die. We don't have keep inventory or anything like that on. You have to, obviously, you got to get back in time to get your stuff. If you don't get back in time, you lose everything. But doesn't mean anything, you know? You can absolutely go back and just get more, build more. Totally not a flex. Well, DJ, you seem interested in the channel. You came back, so figured I might as well at least let you know I'm not a complete and total papega. I have potential. It's just I play super cautious and hardcore. These back ones are too far away. They won't turn off. Anyway, okay. I don't play in that world anymore. It was this one. So this is the one that I was playing in right before I started the hardcore world. And this is the whole reason why I left the world anyway. And so we could check this out. I think so too, DJ. I recognize your name, so I appreciate it, man. Yeah. Man, this was the wool farm I just built. God, I wish I had one of these in the world I'm in right now. How great would that be? God, that takes so much time to build something like this. Love it. Got a nice little storage room going in here. Okay, stop. This is the machine. This is what I have. So the concept here is underneath mine, which I'm assuming underneath his, he does not. I have all of the dripstone. The dripstone sucks the water out of the mud and turns it into clay. You can take the clay and obviously give it to villagers for emeralds. But basically, it should be set up. Oh, maybe I don't have any. All my water bottles are empty. I have to completely empty my thing to show you. Basically, it works like this. I place a dirt block there. It recognizes it, pushes it over. This thing is filled with water bottles. The water bottles get dispensed. As soon as the water bottle gets dispensed, it turns the dirt block into mud, pushes it down. It'll just push it down the row. Once the observer sees it, it'll trigger right here these pistons. The pistons push it down. Once it pushes it all the way down to the end, it's full. So the only thing I have to do is I have to manually go through and fill, which I can't because I don't have any inventory space. But for example, I'd go through and fill all 58 of these bottles or whatever, put them up in there. They get fed down into the dispenser. And then you just stand here like this. And there, you heard it. It got to the end, it observed it, and pushed it down. So if I didn't have the dripstone underneath, it'd just stay mud the whole time, right? So you could have a mud farm, like we were talking about. This one is a clay farm. Now, obviously, what Wolf is talking about is he set it up so that the water bottles get automatically refilled and then filtered back into his system so that he doesn't have to go through and fill the water bottles. See, because the water bottles ran out right there because it's a piece of dirt. So empty water bottles go down in here for me. I have to take them. Refill them up manually. Normally I'd be here with like an empty inventory. Put them up there. That's it. That's what we were talking about. That's the thing. Yeah, I would love to have one of these in my current world. And I would love to have one of these in my current world. I would love to have every color of sheep. I'd love to be able to get all this wool. But back to reality. It's crazy. It's very simple yet complex. Wolf's is much more complex than that one. That one was just kind of an easy one. So, in this world, we are collecting mud by hand because I need lots of mud. I need mud because it is one of the primary base blocks that I want to use to build my base. I need to have a bunch of mud. Mine does a big cube like that. Nice. I need a bunch of mud for the base of my base, which I'm not going to build a normal base. I'm going to build something that probably will look completely stupid. I've never built anything like it before, but I don't want to build any more houses or buildings or villages or anything like that. I'm tired of building stuff like that. That's why I stopped playing in those other worlds, because it gets boring. Not boring, just uninspired to do it. So I'm going to try and build a completely abstract, random thing. It makes absolutely no sense, and it would probably take me forever to build, but we'll try. So anyway, I need mud for the base of my abstract, random thought that I'm going to try and construct. That probably won't look like anything, but it's going to be my base. Might as well get some of these while we're here. But I will say this is still one of my favorite parts of Minecraft, is the early phase. I know a lot of people will say that they don't like it because it's a pain in the ass to start from scratch, and it's a pain in the ass to go through. And is that does that look like normal to you? Is that a temple? Or is that just random generation? I don't think that's random. I don't know why I have the music turned up so loud. Is it blaring for you guys? I personally love the early game. It's the reason why I enjoy Minecraft. I enjoy the challenge. I enjoy going through and collecting things. I enjoy searching, looking around, adventuring. It gets kind of boring. Not boring, but it's hard for me to keep my attention once you have like everything automated and everything at your fingertips. But I'm hoping this world will be different and that I will stay interested in this one because it's hardcore. And the threat of losing everything will keep my attention. I mean, that's got to be a temple. I have so much stuff, though, dude. I was just like, screw it. I'm going to load up. I know that this doesn't make any sense, but that's what we're going to do. I don't have any ascension blocks. Hello, kitties. Last thing I want to do is wander around in the jungle. Land of creepers and death. It is, isn't it? Wait a second. Wait. Alrighty. You've never seen a jungle temple like this? It was added later. So they got traps here, right? I don't know. I mean, I can just break through the wall and cheese it, but I kind of want to. See, there's our tripwire right there. I mean, we can just break it and run through it, but that kind of defeats the fun. Is there a way to get that to sit down? Oh, shit. It shot at me. That was awesome. Okay, so we know that's the thing that's shooting. Oh, he's up there. He just picked up all that stuff. So it's for the secret area when I hear that stuff happening? Oh, is it opening and closing this? Interesting. To the right, hidden chest in the wall behind the levers. Diamond horse armor. 2 pieces of gold. I know. I ruined it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nobody look. Nobody look. Nobody look. Nobody saw any of that. I didn't do that. I didn't just completely destroy the whole thing like a jerk. It's for 3 pieces of iron. That was the hidden thing. Sorry. I feel terrible now. I feel like a bad person. I've cheated the system. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's kind of stinks that it happens, you know, so easily to where you can just go through and break it. Like, kind of ruins the fun, I suppose. But I didn't have to break it. I could have stood here and looked at it longer. Is that it? What is that? Oh, it's outside. I saw him walk by right there. Later, Tater. Oh, kitty, I wish I had stuff for you. Alright, we can't be messing around. Okay, well, that was cool. The last thing that I'd seen was the Woodland Mansion. That really made me freaking scared because of all the invokers. Dude, I don't mess with those Woodland Mansions, dude. That's like that's like doing a raid or something. The raids are already enough for me, you know? Yeah, so yeah, it was like Wolf was saying, there's so many things. Like, I actually remembered to bring a brush with me this time in case we see the some like trail ruins or the thing under the water. Like, I went out last night in the boat and went all over the place, and I probably found like 3 trail ruin places and didn't have a brush with me. And it's like, I mean, there was nothing I could do. I'd like to try and go back and find it, to be honest with you. Because I think one of them that I went over last night was warm water, and I think that's where, pardon me, I think that's where you find the sniffer eggs, from what I remember. Last night in here while you were mining for ancient artifacts. Oh, yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate the lurks, dude. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, there's been so much stuff added, right? It's wild. And it's like you could sit here and you'd start to name stuff and then you'd think of something else. And then you'd think of something else. Like when these bundles were first added, I thought they were pointless. Like I was like, why would I ever use a bundle when you can just get shulkers? You know? It's like, why would I ever want one of these? But then when you start over and you don't have shulkers, or like in this case, I'm playing hardcore, it's like it's going to take me a while to build up the courage to go fight the dragon. It's like, these are great. These things are amazing. I mean, look at all this extra stuff you can carry in them. Like, I honestly thought these things were absolutely pointless when they released them. I was like, why would anybody ever use one of those? But like early game, before you can ever get a shulker, those things are amazing. Those things are gold. I love them. Wait, is that a thing right there? That is a thing right there. Nice. I hope you get one, man. Dude, another treasure map. I wonder if it'll take me to the same place. Is this it? Dude, that was a trident. That's the sort of stuff, man. Early game, those dudes will just... That dude would have destroyed me. Oh, there was more. There was more hidden in there. Whew. Yeah, that dude with the trident, I would have been dead right there. To be honest, I'm still a little confused with all the enchantments. Shulkers are crazy. I've never actually finished the game. My ADHD would kick in and I would go on a tangent. Yes, I'm with you. DJ, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to my brain. Yeah, the enchantments that you get on all of the equipment and all of your armor is critical. Like, especially in hardcore. That's why I'm almost 500 days in, and I haven't done anything yet. You know, like I've only built the most basic stuff just to try and level my guy through being able to get all the armor and all the what do you call it, all the tools and the enchantments that I would need to feel like I can play the game without dying. Like right there. So two things have happened since I left my house today, right? And this, since I've been out here, two things. One thing early on, I had a creeper blow up right next to me. Never saw him. I was down in that, briefly in that tiny little cave. Well, it wasn't tiny, but like I didn't go into it. I was like, it was like still daytime out, and I was like on the edge of it. Look at that. There's a pale oak forest right there. It's awesome. We can get some resin. That creeper blowing up next to me, if I wouldn't have had this armor on, I'd be dead. I would have died. Like my hardcore world would be over. And then right there, that dude hit me in the back of the head with a trident. while I was underwater. I think a trident, if you're wearing just regular iron gear with no enchantments or anything, I think a trident does like 7 hearts of damage. Is that right? Because I think you have 10. I think a trident will do like 7 hearts of damage. One shot. And so I I would have been dead. Like I would have been so panicked. Number one, my guy wouldn't have been able to breathe underwater without the respiration. And number two, I would have got tagged in the back of the head with a trident. Um, so I would have been like drowning and 3 hearts away from death. And I would have I would have completely panicked, probably died. So getting the right enchantments, getting the right armor, getting the right gear, all that stuff is so important. I know that was a lot, but that's why I've spent 500 days doing nothing. But you should try it sometime, DJ. You should 100% try it sometime. Just set a goal, like just play in regular survival. Play on like normal difficulty or easy difficulty or something and just make it a goal to go through and try and oh dang, I forgot we got this map. Oh dang, it's different than the other one. Alright. Should we leave this boat here? We should, shouldn't we? We're gonna leave that boat there. And that way we don't have to bring a boat with us every time. Dude, I'll take all the help I can get, Wolf. But yeah, DJ, you should totally try it sometime. Just sit down and start playing the game on like survival, like on a, like normal or easy mode, and just make it a goal to try and get to the Ender Dragon and kill it. See, here's my current clay farm, but I have to go through and do it with a shovel. And then I have to stand here with water bottles and get each one wet. This is what I was doing. I won't ever use this again because I was using it to gain emeralds, which I don't need the emeralds anymore because I have the iron farm now. Unless your ADHD kicks in. Well, if you... yeah, I feel you. I can't argue with that. I feel you. Oh my gosh, we have so much stuff to unload. I don't even know that I have room for all of it. This is why we need to build a house. Or a base, anyway. You never know. You might surprise yourself, DJ. You might make it further than you think. If you just don't explore and you don't run around and do like you're just man, you're gonna speed run it almost. Like I'm gonna try and speed run it. little claustrophobic in here, huh? Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely running out of space. Just relocated. Yep, that's right. I remember you was talking about relocating. My son's had the issue of not knowing where to start or what to do first, and then getting bored. Told him to try hardcore. He might like it better. Yeah, that could be true. It might present more of a challenge. Might keep more focus. Um, oh, that's right. We got golden horse armor. I totally forgot that we just got golden horse armor. And a bottle of enchanting. Dude, we got all kinds of stuff. Seen him playing a little bit more. Well, dude, I hope you get a PC soon. I hope you get your, or at least, get something to where you're feeling more comfortable. Correct. So yeah, hardcore, the enemies are stronger, and it like if I would have died just now in this world, it would have been over. You don't get to reload it or restart it. It's just over. I would lose everything and have to, start a different world. And the enemies are definitely harder. That's why, again, I've been so cautious up to this point, and I haven't built anything permanent yet because I didn't want to waste my time trying to build something and then just die. So I've kind of been just chilling up to this point. I feel like this belongs up to here. Yeah, you can only spectate after you die. Meaning you can just fly around in the world and look at stuff. That's right, I got these things too. Dude, we got so much stuff right there. Can I make a spyglass now? We got a Heart of the Sea. I can use that to make a conduit, right? We got armor trim. Bro. Alright, I'm starting. This is getting a bit much now. I totally forgot. I completely forgot about all that stuff that we went and got. Alright, I'm having trouble concentrating with all these cows. You took over a village. Yeah, I mean, that's all I've done. I mean, this little area that's silly or whatever, and then I built a house to try and blend in with the village. And then I built the iron farm, but that's it. I mean, and I built the mob spawner up in the sky. But like, I haven't built anything, that's just like structure here, like buildings and stuff, which I'm so excited to do. I can't wait to go through and finally have a house or a base or something, because currently living in this environment is not good. Like, I have absolutely no room. Oh, I'm just jamming stuff into places right now, just to try and get it somewhere. So will be extremely excited. All right, we're keeping the trim. I gotta concentrate here. I'm starting to get a little distracted. We're keeping the trim because I want to put it on my armor. I'm super excited we got glowberries. I'm the one starting to get ADHD now. $80 Villager Trading Hall. Have the copper golem. Dude, I messed around with the copper golems in the other world that I was playing in last, and I couldn't tell if I liked it or not. I mean, I like them, but I think I really need to sit down and like figure out how to make them more efficient. You know? I need to hang this thing. Can you just hang it there? No. I need to hang this thing from somewhere so I can start to grow them. Okay. And then... But I like the copper golems. I just have to figure them out. Like, I need to sit down and really, like, try and figure out a plan with them. Because I had a bunch of them going, and I felt like they were all, like, I was super inefficient. Like, I thought I had a decent system, but I did not have a decent system. I had a crappy system. We have so much stuff going on right now. Let's focus. All right, our horse gets new armor. Sir, you get an upgrade. We have found diamond armor. Let's go. Oh, it's glorious. He's glorious. All right, so diamond armor, huge W. I would like to add trim to my gear, but I don't remember how. But I would like to make a spyglass, but I don't remember how. I don't know if I have the stuff to make it or not. So I'm guessing I can get that by taking this and breaking it. Can I don't, where do I, can I just put it down anywhere? Or does it need to be on a rock? Okay. That did not work. If I break this one, Wolf, will it give me the shards? Because that little one did not. That was a big oops. I'm assuming it gave me this to start because I broke it with Silk Touch. But if I break it with Fortune, will it give me the shards so I can make a spyglass? I remember where we found it. Like, I could get back to it. And I could just go back over there and clean the whole thing out and leave the spawning buds and just go AFK. Yeah! Okay. So I broke the little one and I didn't need to. We'll put one right there and one right there. And yeah. Sweet. Can I convert this back into a thing? No, it turns into that. Okay. That's not helpful. Of course. Of course, of course. The day that we get our spyglass, it's pouring rain and we can't see anything. So now I just want to go to sleep so we can try it. Coastal armor trim. How do I duplicate that? So 8. A cobblestone. And one of the things. Do I have 8 diamonds? I don't even have 8 diamonds. Dang it. Dude, I hope they get the fiber optics out your way soon. Wait. Yo. What's up, Hoon? This is the new one. What's up, Hoon? What's up, dude? How you doing, man? You got here early tonight, Hoon. Look at you jumping in. What's up, man? Hoon was like, I'm not missing it tonight, dude. I'm gonna be there. I'm making it. It was a cold day at work, so short. Tuck went to bed early. Dude, anytime the little one can go to bed early, that is a good night. I'm here, baby. Appreciate you, Hoon. Dude, Huna, we got all sorts of awesome stuff. Hold on, I gotta figure out where to put this treasure map. That's my first treasure map right there. Working on some dishes, shower, got some iron. Okay. Right on, Hoon. Down. Holy crap. Dude, we got so much stuff, bro. He said I'm running on Verizon Home Internet. That's solid, dude. Verizon's where it's at. If you can't get the fiber optics, man. Look at this, Hoon. All netherite. 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 All netherite. We just got so much stuff. We got a heart of the sea. We got trims. We finally found some amethyst. We got all sorts of stuff, dude. But first things first. Yeah. Finally got this thing. It's so ridiculous, but I'm so happy I have this. I've been waiting to get a spyglass, man. Since I can't fly, I'm in a boat anytime I go anywhere, and I'm always like, man, I wonder what that is. What was that? Is there coal over there? I love this thing. I love this thing, dude. It makes me so happy. I've been waiting to get this. This thing will stay in my inventory forever. Now we got to figure out if we can see how to add armor trim. I don't know how to do it. Does it? Do I do it here? Let's see. No. Do I do it in this? Oh, and then I add whatever color I want it to be. What are my choices? Diamond, emerald, amethyst. Was that gold? Redstone. Let's look. Redstone seems like it might look good. That might look good. This might look good. Okay. Not bad. What else? Was it like any of these? Was it any ingot? Sorry. I have no idea what these all look like. Or at least I don't remember. Kind of like that. We saw the red. We saw the gold. Kind of like the blue. I mean, I think that's the one I have in your world, Hoon. I think that's the one I liked. Wait, you could do a diamond as well, right? What do you guys think? Anybody else have any thoughts? Diamond doesn't look bad. Kind of like the gray. Like the silver. I think the red pops the most. You like the red? What do you think, DJ? Wolf, what do you think? I think I might rule out the copper because I think I either used copper or resin. I don't want to do purple and purple. Kind of like the blue, but it's real subtle. Gold always looks good. Green doesn't look bad. Hoon votes red. I think I like silver. Is that the only two-tone colored one? Because that's like blue and white. Are any of the other ones like kind of two-toned? No, that one's just straight silver. Just straight red. I guess this one kind of is. It's almost kind of green and white. Okay, I guess the other ones are kind of two-tone. I think we can eliminate those 3. I like the gold. Probably not the green one. Probably not that one. Well, red it is. Red it is. Good call, Hoon. I like it. I like it. So we have to leave 1 so that we can replicate it. You have to have 1 to be able to duplicate it. But the other 2 we can use. Let's see what the helmet looks like. I like it. And then either the pants or the boots. Red wings. Got to go with the red wings, right? I mean, they're called red wings. All right. Now to get the pants, we need diamonds. We have 6 diamonds. I think to duplicate this template, we need 8 diamonds. So we only have 1 option. And that 1 option is to go mining. We'll bring it with us. What's it going to hurt? All right. So mining it is. That's the plan. Because now we can't go running around with just like half red gear. Need some more torches. Which I actually think I have a bunch of torches down there potentially. Oh God, I can't wait until I can have a place to organize everything. Alright. There's Kitty watching the sunset. Alright. Well. Looks like it's down into the diamond mines for us, fellas. Let's stop and do this on our way. Where did the other one go? There we go. All right, into the diamond mine. We need 2 diamonds. Wait, let me think here. So if we fell down, our base is eventually going to be over here. So this is the direction we need to go. All right, on the lookout for some diamonds. That is unbelievably stupid. Unbelievably foolish. Okay. I need some of the Silk Touch ones so that I can replace the ones that I don't want to get rid of. Alright, that was a foolish plan. Did I bring the Silk Touch with me? I did. Okay. Alright, so we'll have to dig out around that. This is fine because we went and collected the mud already, which we needed the mud for our upcoming base, but we also need deep slate. So this actually works out. Oh, crap. Dude, there was literally just a creeper standing there. Just standing there looking at me. What's going on here? Listen. That's enough of that. I can't believe there was just literally a creeper standing right there. Kind of getting into a lot of action back here, man. I can hear water and lava back behind a lot of these walls. So we are definitely starting to get into it a little bit. And that is right where that creeper was. Nice thing is that digging all this out and getting this space open like this not only gives us the materials that we're looking for, but eventually it'll link up to the giant space underneath our house that we need, you know? Maybe we'll get lucky and find some diamonds. If it gets too hairy back in there, we'll start going down this strip for a little bit. Yeah, like you can hear water, zombies, skeletons, spiders. Definitely a cave right here. So it's one thing I need to keep in mind whenever I go to like build like my storage base and stuff like that. I always like building it underground. Is that once you get below level 40, these slime will just start spawning regardless of light level, basically anything. I think the only way to keep them out is like slab it or carpets. But if you don't want the whole thing to be slabs and carpets, then keep it above Y level 40 or whatever level it is. I know it's 40, but I can't remember if it's XYZ. Yeah, so it'd be Y level. There are diamonds. This is what we're looking for. Only one? Only two. Am I using the right pickaxe? What? Dude, that's... What? Alright, Wolf. I'll see you, man. Hope you have a good night. I appreciate it, dude. Thanks, Wolf. Have a good one, man. I'll catch you next time, dude. Stay warm. Dude, I stepped away and I feel like deja vu from last night. I just broke 4 diamond blocks. This has been an 8 block section so far. And I'm using Fortune 3 and I've only gotten 4 diamonds. I didn't get one extra one. Okay, that time we got 4. So on the first 4, we got 4. On the 5th one, we got 4. That time we got 3. 1. Dang, was that 5? Alright, so we had 8 diamonds here. 8 blocks anyway. And we got 16 diamonds. So 2 per. It's not terrible, right? I mean, would have liked to have gotten like 20 something, but that's okay. Well, we have enough diamonds to do what we set out to do, but I kind of feel like while we're down here, we should go ahead and just fill up our inventory, collect a little bit more while we can. You know? While we're standing here anyway. Oh, so the ancient debris, we have collected enough of that. So the ancient debris, you smelt it down, okay, into ancient debris scraps. And then you take the scraps and combine it with, I know this is ridiculously overcomplicated. You take the scraps and you smelt them down and you make ancient debris ingots, or netherite ingots is what they're called. But you have to have, I think it's like 4 scrap and 4 gold bars make 1 bar of ancient debris. And then you can take the ancient debris and add it to your armor. So down there on the bottom where it says, and you can see it's purple now, rather than, it's the next level stronger than diamond. So like we put it on like all of our tools. So now all of it is made of ancient debris, which gives you the extra, I believe, armor toughness. So I think it's giving you +3 armor toughness maybe, and for sure the +1 knockback resistance. It's basically the next step of armor above diamond. It's the highest level of armor you can get. And in addition to that, it is, should be, we can test it. You want to test it? Let's test it. Can I open this to where it'll only come out in one direction? Don't destroy any torches. So let's let the lava out here and see what happens. Okay. All right, here we go. You want to get risky? We'll use our axe. So if you have diamond armor and it goes into lava, it immediately gets destroyed. If you throw a tool or your armor into lava, it gets destroyed. But netherite cannot be destroyed in lava. Gone. 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 Floats on lava. That's why we needed the ancient debris. Is so that if we fall into lava, obviously we can still take damage, but no, it's not your fault. I didn't want to test it because I was like, oh man, it should be this way. But now that we've done it once, it's like, yeah, look at that. How great is that? So anyway, so that's why we wanted to go through and collect the ancient debris, is so that we could eventually turn the ancient debris into netherite. So all of our armor is made of netherite. All of our tools are made of netherite. So if we lose something in lava, it's okay. But it is a very long process to get to that point. It is such a pain in the ass to do. Hey, what's up, Lair? Dude, what's up, man? Good to see you, Lair. Dude, we just threw our tools into some lava to test to see if the netherite would actually work. It worked. Little nervous. A little nervous there for a minute. But had to test it out, you know what I'm saying? Wanted to make sure. One of the best features for sure. I mean, obviously in hardcore, I can still die from the lava. But at least I do need some beacons. I really do. I haven't found a fortress yet. So I had two options this evening to start my stream, Lair. One was to go to the Nether and explore and try and find a fortress. So, oh god. To explore and try and find a fortress. Because I don't have any blaze rods or nether wart. I can't make any potions yet. Which obviously I don't have any wither skeletons because I haven't been, or wither skulls because I haven't been there yet. Or go on an adventure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe it's 5. We went on the adventure and we got a bunch of cool stuff. 1, 2, 3, 5. I found a geode. Right, peekaboo. That dude was just standing there watching me. We found our first amethyst, so I was able to make a spyglass finally. Hadn't had a spyglass this entire time. Found glowberries, which I hadn't had any glowberries. Found a bunch of mud, which I actually need the mud to build my base. You know, man, some cool stuff. But don't have any beacons as of yet. But we're working on it. It is a difficult process. It is a difficult process. But I'm having a good time. I don't know that I would be this into it right now if I wasn't playing hardcore, you know what I mean? We were talking about that earlier in your stream. I get it. Just don't die. I'm working on it, man. We're collecting materials to hopefully start building a base here soon. We collected a bunch of mud, which I'm gonna need me some mud. All right. Yeah, That's also part of the intrigue of hardcore. No, I mean, dude, that's 100% part of the intrigue. I have found it since I started trying my or attempting hardcore. I've found that it's very difficult for me to watch people just play in survival. Like I could never watch someone play in creative because I just don't find it that interesting in creative, you know? So I only watch survival. And now that I've started my hand at hardcore, I've found it even hard to watch people just play regular survival. Because I'm like, if they die, so what? It's okay. They get everything back. You watch somebody play hardcore, you're like, this could be it. You never know. That's how that's how Filza, I don't know if you know who Filza is, but that's how, obviously, if you do, you do, but that's how Filza got popular. He had a 5-year hardcore world, and he famously died to a baby zombie. Well, it was a bunch of things, but yeah, he died on his stream, and he was doing pretty well on his streams. You know, he was getting a couple hundred people showing up to his streams fairly consistently. Um, but man, after the clip of him dying in his 5-year world went viral, you know, he's one of the bigger streamers now, and I don't think he's died since. Because he started a new hardcore world. I don't think he's died since. This was, gosh, at least 6 years ago. But that's part of the appeal, right? You want to watch to see if somebody dies. You never know. So, Lair, what are you getting into, man? That's exactly right. His name is Filza. Phizla, something like that. If you were to Google him or look him up, you could find the clip. He is definitely he's definitely a bigger streamer now. He usually has a couple thousand people in his stream, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 at a time usually, just for his hardcore world now. But yeah, he got famous because he died. Dude, I feel like this way is getting to be more and more dangerous. It's just opening up more and more of this cave. We're almost going to have to go explore the cave. There we go. And that should do it. Lara, what you got going on, man? You said you're just watching TV. You gonna teach me how to play Arc Raiders this weekend? Or sooner? Just getting into the couch tonight. I feel that. Dude, I'm sitting in a recliner. I was busy as hell today at work, man. But I did enjoy your stream. I always enjoy it when you stream. I just wish it was streaming when I didn't have anything to do at work. Not when I'm slammed. We're going to keep going a little bit here. Sorry. This was not supposed to be a digging stream, but I wanted the diamonds. I need the diamonds so I can duplicate this coastal trim, which I think we have enough to do it right now, but we might as well grab a couple more while we're down here, at least try. You're exactly right, DJ. That is a 100% true statement. Just like you were saying earlier, man. Makes it hard to get anywhere in this game because there's so many little things you can do. It's hard to advance because you keep finding one more thing to do, and then that one thing turns into 45 minutes, and then all your gaming time is up for the day. This is probably giving Lair PTS. What is it? Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Watching me clean this out. DJ Lair cleared out this thing called a trial chamber. I know you haven't seen like a bunch of the new stuff. Or at least what you were saying, you know. But a trial chamber is a big, huge, giant structure under the ground that you have to go find. And it's massive. It's like way bigger. I'd almost have to go show you so you could see it. Way bigger than this. And it's down in the deep slate like this. And Lair went through and dug it all out. Just dug it out. 3, 4. Alright, last row. Not that I'm counting the rows or anything. I think he's done with it. I don't think he's streaming it anymore. I don't think he's playing Minecraft anymore right now. I think he spent so much time working on it that he kind of burned himself out. He's been playing Ark Raiders. It was in that world I showed you, DJ, that we were looking at earlier, where we were looking at my house. The one with all the crazy stuff where I built the village. Look at that. Alright, we have to do this little section over here too. We can't leave this. So this is the back wall, this thing. Yeah, the one with the crazy front yard. The crazy front yard. The white trash front yard. Larry and Huna both played in that world. Okay. Oh gosh. That was like a glitch. God, I didn't like glitch into the lava right there or something crazy. Alright, well hopefully we'll find some diamonds in this final little stretch. If not, we only found the one cluster. It had 8 diamonds in it. We got 16, which is enough to duplicate our trim. Not duplicate, but replicate, I guess. Duplicate feels like you're cheating. You're not cheating. It's in the crafting table, so you're not technically cheating. Anytime I hear the word duplicate, I think of cheating. Ooh. Do we have an Enderman? I heard him. Show yourself. I need to kill him. Let's see him. Yeah, it must be above me. Alright, last row. Unless there are diamonds hiding behind this little tiny section. There are not. Okay. Yeah, they are right above me, aren't they? Right above my head. I was looking for diamonds. That's basically all I was doing here, Lair. I need diamonds. This is my diamond digging level area. I'm trying to work towards the base that I'm going to build, which I think I'm finally going to start building because I don't have a base yet. I don't have anything in this world. But the base that I'm building towards is like, I think, in like this direction right here. So eventually, my base is going to be out there anyway, and I'll come down to this level and connect over to here eventually. And, you know how it is. Have a nice big giant hole for whatever I'm going to end up doing with it. You know what I'm saying, man. It'd just be nice to have it all connected. Trying to think ahead to the future. Connecting my base to a hole that does nothing, and I don't even have a base yet. That's okay. That's not the point. I think we have enough diamonds. Yeah, I got sidetracked because the plan was to go get some diamonds so I could make another copy of the coastal trim so that we could add it to our pants. Because I just found my first armor trims tonight. Any bad guys? Oh, look, it's Bob. You're probably going to die. Yeah, there's not anything there, man. Just nothing good there. Okay. We should only need to make one more. Should cost us 8 diamonds. Yes. So, yeah, perfect. Now we will keep one as the master copy. Put our diamonds up there. And then I think we were using redstone. And we will put the red trim on the pants. Got my Wrangler's lair. Wrangler. Complete. Let's get a good look at it. Yeah. Looks good. It's not the best trim, but it's the only one we got. I think it looks all right. We got some red wings. We got the Wranglers. Mystery of the chest boxing. And protect your neck. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. It's the first trim we found, so we had to put it on the armor. But I think you can take the trim off. But just having netherite trim armor, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice feeling. Okay. So wow, we're only 2 days away from 500. I cannot believe that we're almost to 500. That is absolutely insane. I feel like I should repair my gear. I got a little bit of damage going here. That's what we should do. Because I can't really start on another project right now. But I can ride my horse over to the iron farm in his new golden, or his new diamond armor. He's almost unstoppable now. Let's check on the iron farm real quick, see how it's doing. See if it's still being productive. Oh yeah. So I got 30 dudes in here, Lair. All of them are maxed out. They all have the diamond badges. I've got so many emeralds from this place. I have not seen it yet, but I'm going to look at it right now. Let's look. Is this the updated one? Yeah, it has to be. Wait. This can't be it. Is this it? Oklahoma at 8, Notre Dame at 9? I use it too, obviously. Is Texas A&M really at 3? Okay. I mean, I'm guessing this is the updated one. That's last week? What? Am I Papega? FBS rankings. So no, I guess I haven't seen it, and I can't Google it apparently because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to do it. Okay, so put new college football playoff rankings. Hold on. New. Says 2 hours ago. From 2 hours ago. Ah.
Hello, motherfucker.
I know. Relax. Listen. Listen, we got this. Okay, so Georgia moved to number 3. Texas Tech moved to 4. Oklahoma's at 8. Alabama's at 9. Notre Dame's at 10. BYU and then Miami. But that could change because, like, Oklahoma doesn't play again, but, like, Alabama plays. Alabama and Georgia play. Yeah. So it could still change. Okay. I got you. Listen, dude, I might be that Papega. You never know. All right. Dude. Oh, wait. I want to leave this dude here. We could go down to the game. It's here. It's downtown. Your school, Arizona. Where's Arizona ranked at? Where are they listed? Didn't you guys lose your best player? Didn't you guys have the kid that plays in Carolina right now? McMillan? Terracotta. That dude played at Arizona, right? Zero. Yeah, I don't have any money for it either. DJ, do you follow sports then? Do you follow sports for like are you into Arizona college sports? No, the McMillan guy, the one I'm thinking of, I think he played at Arizona last year. He was like top 10 pick, I think. He got drafted by Carolina this year. He's on the Carolina Panthers. All right, Lair. We must be talking about different dudes. I think the head coach, and I'm going to Google it right now, because I want to see. Here, we're going to go up here. Were you here the other night, DJ, when I was working on this? I can't remember if that was you that was here the other night when I was working on this. I feel like it was. When we were trying to upgrade this with the tridents. Works great now. We're just going to stand here and repair our stuff. I have to mute the sound though. Let's look. Hold on. Yeah, I was pretty sure you were here when I was doing that. PC screen. Okay, so we are almost completely healed. Like all of our gear is done, as well as all of our equipment is almost done. Once we get everything to 100 and completely healed up, we're probably going to end the stream. Just because our days played says 499. So that means we are about to hit a huge milestone in the world. 500 days. 500. And there it is right there. We caught all of our stuff completely healed up. Let's go see what we collected. Oh yeah, look at this. Tons of goodies. We got iron. Got all sorts of stuff. I made I got a little trash can here. Check out this trash can. Grab some junk that we don't want. Because you can't just have all this junk. Check this out. So we got this little box right here. Wouldn't be surprised if my ex-brother, if you knew, Fisher's a small town but close knit. Yeah, it is placing. It's all good, man. Back. Trying to see if I can do this. Check out this little trash can we got here. So we got the little box feeding into the hopper to the dispenser. And then we just have the redstone clock in the back. So it just tick, 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 tick. But yeah, we should be able to, if we angle it right. Where was I standing? There we go. We can kind of see it now. Shit. I love that. That cracks me up. It's the little things like that that make the game so much fun. A little trash can. I know that's so childish, but whatever. I'm alright with it. Alright, so we are getting rid of all of our junk. Oh yeah, dude. You can make one of these. These things are super easy to make, man. You can easily make one of these things. This is super easy. Crap. I love it. Oh, crap. It's about to be night. We gotta go. Can't be out here doing nonsense, playing with trash cans when it's about to be day 500. We got to go home and figure out how to make a firework to shoot off. Which that's what I'm going to do. Probably going to end the stream so that I can research on how to make those fireworks because I do not remember how to make them. But I know you can make fireworks that shoot off and make like patterns and stuff in the sky. And I need to make a couple of fireworks to shoot off celebrations for day 500. Should have done a little more planning. Look at the moon glistening. Dude, the vibrant visuals are great. I love that they added this to vanilla Minecraft. Looks so good. Looks so good. Yeah, so it's about to roll over to day 500 in the morning. I want to be able to shoot some fireworks off in celebration, which I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. I have no clue. That's it. Appreciate it, man. DJ, thanks for being here. Wolf, thanks for coming and hanging out tonight. Lair, appreciate it. Huna, always my brother. Appreciate all you guys, man. Hope everybody has a good evening. Hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Hump day tomorrow, man. Appreciate you guys. Take it easy. Next time I see you, we'll do day 500. We'll shoot off some fireworks, man. Take it easy, guys. Later.